They sent her to a place where no one ever returns. But what they didn't know was that her story was just the beginning. In a quiet land called Owoma, there lived a young maiden whose beauty and kindness touched everyone who met her. Her name was Akwaugo. But behind her gentle smile was a story filled with loss, struggle, and a destiny no one could have imagined. Well, Akwaugo's life had not been easy. She lived with her father, who raised her with love and care. But 11 years ago, everything changed. He passed on, leaving her alone in the world. Her mother had been gone even earlier, so early that Akwaugo never even heard her voice. With no one left to care for her, she was taken to live with her mother's sister, Theresa, in the land of Obete. At first, it felt like a second chance, but Akwaugo had no idea what was waiting for her there. From the very beginning, her life in Obete became full of hardship. Before the first light of the day, sometimes even before 4 a.m., she was already awake, sweeping the compound, walking long distances to fetch water, carrying heavy loads no one else wanted to carry, and yet she never complained. But something else was happening, something she didn't notice at first. When it was time to eat, her portion was always the smallest. Still, Akwaugo remained kind, and that kindness began to change how others saw her. The villagers admired her. They gifted her wrappers, yams, even chickens. But while the village grew to love her, someone else was watching very closely. Theresa. The more Akwaugo was loved, the more her heart filled with jealousy. Why should this girl receive so much? Why her own daughters were ignored? That question slowly turned into something dangerous. A plan. A plan that could change everything. She decided to send Akwaugo far away, to a place people feared to even mention, a distant stream, where no one who went there was ever seen again. And just when her plan was almost complete, something unexpected happened. The prince of Obete, Prince Ojide, fell seriously ill. The entire village was thrown into fear. The only hope to save him was a sacred pot of life, filled with water from the river of Undo, the same place Theresa had in mind. The village made an announcement. 5 maidens would be chosen for the journey. Whoever returned successfully would marry the prince. Everybody wanted the reward, but no one wanted the risk. When Theresa heard this, she smiled, because now her plan no longer looked suspicious. She would send Akwaugo on a journey that no one suspected her to survive. But here is the twist. Sometimes the journey meant to destroy someone becomes the very part that reveals their true power. So now the question is, will Akwaugo return from the river of Undo? Or will her story end where so many others have? Part 2 will reveal everything.